born and bred U.S. citizens to be able to really be active for our father. We know there's a lot of people, a lot of family members that wish they could be as active and probably would be even more active with us, but are scared to speak out and are fear-mongering into not speaking out. And we have white skin privilege. You know, we have very low economic status, but so just to address that, we're very privileged to be able to speak in front of you today, right? All right. Our father has been legally, for lack of a better word, in America for 25 years. He is Italian. His name is Fabio Sanguini. Great Italian name. He came over in the 80s for the promise of a better life. He worked hard in the construction industry for a long time. In 1993, he struggled with drugs. He made an unfortunate decision, which has, he went to rehab for many years, 3 years, and has been clean ever since, has lived an upstanding life, is the best father anyone could ask for, and also has even ran his own halfway house for other people, so always given back and gracious with what he thought was given another chance. When he was picked up by ICE, we realized he was never given another chance. But once a felon, always a felon, has been regurgitated to many times by different sheriffs and officers. You know, once you're a criminal, you're always a criminal. He's had to face people saying this to him. Taylor was there. I went to UCSC. I'm a business slug, and I graduated from UCSC with a BA in Psychology and Community Studies in 2012. I was then lucky enough to be awarded a chance to go to England and intern as an occupational therapist with the NHS. I took that opportunity as I was hoping to go to Oxford to get my PhD someday in clinical psychology. ICE came on May 10th, 2013, so my dad is about 4 days shy of being in Adelanto for 3 months. It's hard to hear, and we'll see how it happens, but Taylor was wanting to share that story with you, so I'll hand it over to Taylor.
Can you hear me? Okay. On May 10th, I got up and got ready for school like any other day, and my dad was telling me to hurry up, we're gonna be late. So all of a sudden we hear my mom scream, "Why are you here? You better not be coming in front of our house with those guns." And my dad runs out, opens up the door, and they said, "Are you Fabio Sanguini?" He said, "Yes." And they said, "Sir, you need to come with us." And my mom and me are just in shock. Why are these men with guns pointing at my dad in front of our house? And me and my mom are screaming, saying, "Don't take him, don't take him." And they handcuffed him and take him away from us. And they didn't let us hear from him till a day after. And he was telling them how they would not give him his medication. My dad was on the floor. He was on the floor crying out for pain, and they were just saying, "Once a criminal, always a criminal." And they were just laughing at him, saying, "You're faking it. We don't believe you. You're just dirt," pretty much. And it really stunned us. Like, why are they doing this to us? It's not fair to my dad or to us. And they were just extremely rude. And it was horrible.
Taylor, I wasn't there. I didn't have to see that, and so I tell Taylor all the time of her strength for witnessing that, still being filled with as much hope as we can be filled with. My dad is disabled and also has severe anxiety to the point of it's almost a heart attack when he has an anxiety attack. He has not been given Xanax one day in there, and they have, without accessing his records or asking for his doctor, who he's been with for 10 years, decided to detox him off Oxycontin. And it's hard. It's really painful, and it's really hard. As someone mentioned with drugs as well, my dad has 2 master's degrees in chemistry. They've tried to give him what they said was Oxycontin. There is no generic of Oxycontin. And it was a drug that basically made you a zombie. And luckily he knew information about